Park the mower and grab a beer. This is Pete's Garage. I'm Dan Bozon. This week, to hell with mulch. It's springtime and that means mulch. I fucking hate mulch. Is there anything more worthless? I mean, you go to the trouble to spread this stuff all over your yard, and then it looks nice for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes! Mulch makes me hate living in a house. Maybe I should live on a boat or in an apartment. Funny, when I had an apartment, all I wanted was a house. Now I have a house, but the house has mulch, so I hate it. Anyway, the problem isn't the mulch itself. My neighbor who knows about this stuff tells me that it helps regulate soil temperature and prevents weeds. Plants like that. So, okay, maybe it serves a useful purpose. And it smells good when it's new, like warm weather. And then, for the 10 minutes it looks nice, it looks really nice. Makes the yard look tidy. And if you're an uptight prick like me, you appreciate tidy. The problem with mulch is the torment it inflicts upon me every year regarding where to get it and how much to pay. And if I go the DIY route, how much pain I'm willing to endure and for how long to get the mulch installed. See, you don't spread mulch, you install it. There are two schools of thought when it comes to mulch. One, never pay someone to do what you can do yourself. Yes, I am physically capable of installing mulch on my own. I've had a company dump a huge pile of it in my driveway, which I then wheelbarrowed all over my yard. I've also had Home Depot deliver a pallet of packaged mulch to my house, then carried the bags all over the yard, ripped them open, and spread it all around. Both methods suck, especially for my yard. My house was built into the side of a ravine. Okay, maybe not a ravine, but I have a ridiculously steep-ass yard. On 3 separate occasions, I've had guys lose control of their wide-deck lawnmowers and send them careening into the woods behind my house. It's that steep. And thanks to my ridiculous yard, I get to enjoy having the occasional needle stuck behind my kneecap. A couple years ago, I was maneuvering a load of dirt through my backyard. I felt gravity start to take hold of the wheelbarrow and pull it from my hands. "Screw you, gravity," I said, and started putting the brakes on with both feet. And then I felt something pop in my right knee. Torn meniscus. Luckily, it didn't require surgery, but it did require that I get some sort of lubricating fluid injected into my knee right behind my patella, which is exactly as much fun as it sounds. So, you see, my yard doesn't just suck, it's straight up dangerous. The second school of thought on mulch and a variety of other things is to pay people to do the shit you don't want to do. All the productivity books suggest that what's drudgery for you might not be for someone else. So, in the market-based economy in which we're fortunate to live, you can outsource your drudgery to someone who makes a living doing precisely what you hate, like installing mulch. It was easy when I lived in Houston. About the first week of March, dudes with trailers full of mulch would start circling the neighborhood. You get a knock on your door, and then one of them would ask if you'd like some. And they had the good stuff, thick, black, and fragrant. And because there were competing packs of trailer hauling mulch dudes roaming the Houston suburbs, it was cheap. So you'd say yes, give the guy a couple $100, and then an entire crew would descend upon your yard and have that mulch installed to professional standards in less than an hour. Easy. That was Houston. Here in Kansas City, you have to call a professional landscaping service. And that service, having overhead, payroll, and taxes, charges you through the frickin' nose to deliver and install mulch. I mean, it's ridiculous, like 5 times what I paid in Houston. And rather than offer same-day installation, it takes the landscapers a month to get to your yard, which is a problem if you procrastinate like I do because you hate mulch so much. By the time they show up, all the flower beds are already overgrown with weeds, which means the landscapers charge you even more to get them cleaned up. Total scam. The long-term solution, of course, is to get rid of the mulch. I looked into replacing every splinter of the stuff in my yard with Missouri River rock. The guy from the landscaping company walked me through the entire process. His crew would re-edge all the flower beds and in some places install permanent brick borders to act as mini retaining walls. He showed me the photos of several projects he'd done. The river rock looked nice. Really nice. And cost twice as much as my kid's car. So no, I won't be getting any river rock this year. Or ever. But I will be paying the landscapers to install more mulch, which will look nice for 10 minutes. And then go back to looking like shit. I don't intend to stay in this house forever, and if I don't get my boat or apartment and have to live in another house, I won't give a damn about bedrooms or square footage or hardwood floors. My criteria is simple. Mulch or no mulch? That is the question. Thanks for listening. You can check out other episodes and stories from the Pete's Garage blog over at the website, danbozung.com. That's DANBOZUNG.com.